One. Okay, so this is podcast number 1. I'm Benny.
I'm Joe.
And to start with, we're just going to do some natural introductions as to what this podcast is about, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I think our main intention of this podcast is to talk about cinema and what's happening at the moment as well. Also, potentially talk about history of cinema as well. I personally studied film studies at college.
I plan on doing creative writing.
Right.
Later on.
So you'll have knowledge of scripts and writing and poetry and all the such. So we can talk about where film came from and how it developed through the 1930s. We also hope to talk about Disney, Fox.
Yeah, all those big mergers that are happening.
All the big mergers that are happening. Reviews as well. We're hoping to, once Ant-Man and Incredibles are out, hopefully we're going to go see them.
For a while, though.
Not for a while, fucking ages away. Because the bloody
World Cup.
Yeah, because the bloody World Cup. So hopefully going to talk about them. What else do you think we're going to talk about?
Well, we'll probably generally shit on the DC universe.
Pretty much,
Every
because
week.
they struggle to make anything decent at the moment.
We'll try and be unbiased.
Yeah, we'll try and be unbiased, but die-hard Marvel fans
time.
over here. We'll try and be as nice as we can. You also said commentary as well.
Yeah, do some movie commentary.
Yeah,
watch them together.
Yeah, we'll watch it together. We'll talk about it as we go through it. Of course, we won't show it because, well, copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think mostly that's kind of what we aim for.
Yeah, film. Basically.
Yeah, just film in general, basically. So I'm just thinking, just to start off with, just to like get to know us and stuff, like favourite films, favourite TV shows.
Oh, okay. So like, at the moment, I watched Logan Lucky that came out last year.
Yeah, you mentioned that actually.
I think Channing Tatum's really good, and Kylo Ren's in it. He's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, James Bond as well. Daniel Craig.
Okay, classic British actor.
Yeah, that's really good at the moment. I think it's great.
Yeah, you mentioned that one to me. I haven't watched that one yet, actually.
It's worth watching.
What's the one I was watching? American Made.
I haven't seen that.
The one with Tom Cruise. It's all about the pilot who basically flew weapons for the government, but also flew cocaine for Pablo Escobar. That was really interesting.
I like it. Based on a true story.
Exactly, yeah, it's all based on true story. Of course, it's a bit hit and miss as to what's true and what's not.
Yeah, I mean, was he as good looking as Tom Cruise?
Well, exactly. Tom Cruise is he's also never aged. I don't know if you ever noticed. From like
Have you seen that thing as well where he's got a tooth in the middle of his head?
Yeah, it kind of sticks like directly in the middle.
It's weird.
It is. But yeah, he's just never aged from what I've worked out. Favorite movie? What are you thinking?
No, Logan Lucky.
Logan Lucky, really?
Yeah, and then at the moment anyway.
Oh, okay, that's quite interesting.
And then well, my favourite TV programme, I don't watch a lot of TV.
Right, okay.
But then as a kid, Primeval, did you ever watch that?
No, I never got into Primeval. I never really got into it.
It was brilliant.
No,
When,
I never.
Dinosaurs like come from the past through these things called anomalies.
Okay.
They have to go catch them and bring them back.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool to be fair. No, I never. A lot of people raved about it, but I never really got into that actually.
This CGI is awful, but like as a kid, you're like,
wow, this is incredible. This is next level. Actually, speaking on that about dinosaurs and stuff, I went to see. You've seen Jurassic World as well.
Yeah, we went to watch the new one.
I think in that it was very clear as to where the money went.
Oh yeah, fully. Like the scene where down the.
Well, exactly. Like so, where
maybe try and not spoil it, or
yeah. So try not to spoil it, but near where I live was a scene from the new movie.
Yeah.
Where they're like building a house and it kind of pans over the top, and where I live, there's a massive, great open area, but in it they CGI'd a lake.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was there.
No.
Weird.
No, but it's possibly the shittest looking CGI I've ever seen. But then, like, with scenes where...
Oh, yeah, thinking about it.
Exactly, like, it's awful. Like, there's no ripples or anything. It's just, like, planted in the middle. But then scenes, like, with the Indoraptor and stuff, and, like, close up.
Yeah, wow.
The detail is incredible. So it's
because they used a lot of practical effects as well.
Exactly, yeah, they used a lot of practical effects.
For the Indoraptor.
But it kind of gave me the impression that you had, like... the pot for the dinosaurs and the little pot for kind of everything else.
But then, like, everything else being, like, the volcano eruptions. It's in the trailer, so, like...
Exactly, like, yeah, you saw that were happening. But I feel like, with the big house, I feel they probably could have used an actual house for that.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been hard.
No, like, use an actual house rather than having, like, a really shitty looking...
Yeah, it was not...
Because they had sections of the house anyway with, like, where the cars are rolling up for people.
Yeah, like, yeah.
That was a fairly substantial building. Surely they could have used that and just flown the drone over the top. rather than just making it look awful.
Yeah, it looked like a haunted house. At night,
It did.
During the day, it looked really nice, but as soon as you found out the
Yeah.
hidden agenda, which is also in the trailer, like...
True, yeah, exactly.
they
Like,
tell
you know what they're doing.
But, yeah, as soon as you find that out, it becomes a haunted house.
Exactly, but I guess that could be portrayed as that's the
Yeah.
ethos they want to go for. Like the dark, kind of twisted.
We're kind of shitting on it, but I really liked it.
It was good, yeah, it was good. It was good. I didn't think it was as good as the first one.
No, I think the first one is probably my second favourite in the Jurassic.
Yeah.
The first actual Jurassic
Yeah.
Park being my favourite.
Right, okay.
Because, like, watching that as a kid, I was just, like,
Wait, it's just
mesmerised.
incredible. And even that, to be fair, that CGI was pretty damn good.
Yeah, 1993.
Was it 3?
I think so.
Even
Yeah.
that was outstanding for what it was.
Amazing.
But
Practical effects always.
practical effects
as
always
well.
good. Always
Because
good.
in the first Jurassic World, the practical effect that impressed me the most was when the Indominus Rex killed all the Apatosauruses. You know, the big long-necked ones.
Oh
And it
yes,
was really sad.
yes, I know the one you mean. Yeah, yeah.
And Claire and whatever.
Owen.
Yeah,
Owen.
That's
Yeah.
it. Their characters were really sad. And
Yeah,
it
they're
kind of sad.
they're quite
And there's a
heartbroken.
similar scene in the new one with the long neck where they.
Yeah, what? When with the saddest scene in the whole
it
film.
was the saddest scene in the whole
Yeah.
film.
Don't want to ruin it for everyone, but it's
An old man gets
heartbreaking.
That was the saddest.
Heartbreaking. Ben, and that was a good film, to be fair.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Are they making a third one?
Yeah. Who directed the first one? Is it Colin Trevorrow? He's back on to direct the third one.
So he's missed out on number 2.
Yeah, because it was J.A. Bayona, I want to say. I don't know how to say his name. I'm pretty sure I've just butchered it.
What, Abrams?
No, J.A. That's not right.
I can't remember how you say it. I think
It's like that.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Baron. Yeah, another one. Oh, okay. So what, do you know why,
Oh, I don't. I think they're good friends, though.
oh, okay.
As in Colin Trevorrow and J.A.
Jay Baron, yeah. But Trevorrow's coming back to the third one.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay. I always find it interesting when you have, like, set movies and they get rid of, the first director doesn't want to do the second one.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
Not really, it's not a step down, but it's, like, noticeably different.
I've just seen this here, his other films that he did called Monster Calls, which is really good.
Oh, yes.
The Impossible. And have you
Top
heard...
film.
Yeah, The Impossible with Tom Holland in it, the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's in it.
Yeah.
But have you heard the story about how Chris Pratt found out the plot to Fallen Kingdom?
No.
So J.A. Bayona
Bayona, I
bumped
think.
into Tom Holland at a party because they're
Okay.
mutual friends or something, and told Tom Holland the whole plot
Oh,
before
right.
he even told Chris Pratt. So
Oh,
then
that's
when
sick.
Tom Holland and Chris Pratt were on set for Infinity War,
Tom Holland knew it all already.
and he told
That's
it.
brilliant. That's so,
I
funny.
think that's such a great story.
That seems to be like a common theme though at the moment, is not telling anyone
Yeah, and Tom Holland.
what
seems to-
happened.
seems
And
to
yeah, but Tom
know
Holland seems to know
anyway.
everything and just spoils it as well. But that
I
seems
do like that. I love Tom Holland. I think he's
he's brilliant. I was
another British actor. Just
well, exactly,
crushing it.
exactly. We are just dominating the market at the
Yeah,
moment with British
massively.
actors. It's fantastic.
Like even in going back to what Logan Lucky.
Yeah.
Daniel Craig's in it. But he plays hillbilly like
Really?
well. You
Really?
could have got any American, and they'd probably have done just as good a job.
yeah.
But
But having an
Daniel
English
Craig
do it,
smashes it. Like so good.
that is, I need to watch that one. The one that just annoys me is Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's because I'm such a big fan of Sherlock.
Yeah, and then having him
Yeah.
with an American accent, I feel Strange could have been a fantastic British living in America.
Yeah, that could have
as a
worked.
neurosurgeon.
100%.
Like I feel that's
Yeah,
quite
I
an
like
easy
that.
one to do.
Yeah, because he's not massive in the
Well, exactly.
comics. Like
Exactly.
no one would be overly pissed off.
But also his there's no real reason he needed to be American because his neurosurgery in the actual movie was quite a small amount
yeah,
because
exactly.
he lost his hands and everything.
Yeah.
So if he was British, I feel just
What's wrong with that?
well, exactly it would have brought more authenticity
Yeah.
and stuff to it, which would have been really interesting.
I mean, it would have made up for Robert Downey Jr.'s awful British accent in
True.
the Sherlock Holmes films with Jude Law. Do you remember that?
Oh yes, I love that.
I love those films, but
His accent. His accent
it's
was
not good.
no, his accent was atrocious. To be fair, I did love those films though.
Yeah, there's a new one next year coming out, isn't there?
Finally, it's taken.
How anyone can pay for Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law to be in the same film again is ridiculous.
So there's just so much money in the film industry at the moment.
Ridiculous amounts of money.
Like just at the moment with Disney, just because
Yeah.
Infinity War was $500 million, wasn't it? budget.
Yeah.
And
But
then
it
the
made
second one,
back 2 billion, didn't it?
yeah, and then the second one was about 500 million. But
Is it 500 million again, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They had reshoots as well, didn't they? Am I
yeah,
right?
isn't it over summer? I thought they haven't started them
It
yet.
might have been. I have no clue.
I think they're doing them over summer. I don't think they've started them yet.
That's quite cool.
I can't remember if there was someone said for what reason it was, but I don't know.
I would hope, I'd like if they were covering up why they were doing it, and it actually turned out they're going to sneak in a Fox X-Men cameo or something like that.
Oh,
That'd be so cool.
that would be really
Like,
cool.
have you seen the fan art on Instagram where it's got Captain America, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange standing as a three in the Temple Sanctorum or something like that.
Yeah.
And Doctor Strange done one of those sling ring things where it opens a portal and out of it steps Hugh Jackman's Wolverine.
That'd
and
be
I was
interesting.
like, that is so cool.
That'd be wicked.
But at the same time, I do want them to recast all of the X-Men because
would you not keep the young ones though from like Days of Future Past?
that's the thing though. With like, there's some of them that I really like.
Yeah.
Like the girl who plays Storm. I don't know her name, but she's really good.
Yeah.
And the guy who's Cyclops now, the one from Ready Player One.
Yes.
He's really good. But the girl who plays Jean Grey is so bland.
Yeah, the one with
yeah.
But then I guess you got to remember that those ones are from the 1980.
Yeah. So how would you do it?
So yeah, it'd be so confusing.
Yeah.
So I guess it wouldn't work. So yeah, you'd have to recast everyone.
Yeah.
But then would you recast them just as younger though?
Yeah, I prefer them to do what they've done with Spider-Man, where it's like he's a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
And well, not maybe 15, but like a little bit older, and then he's got like ages to go on in this MCU.
It's
for
a
as
good
long
point.
as he wants. Like, actors don't stay in the same role for like more than like 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
it seems,
Yeah. So, exactly. Like look at Robert Downey Jr. 2008, the first Iron Man.
Wow.
2018, 10 years he's been going as
I
Iron
still
Man.
don't think he's going to leave. But it's the same for Chris. What's his face? Captain America. He's leaving. isn't he?
Evans.
Yeah, Chris Evans. Yeah.
When was the first Captain America come out? 2000.
I don't know. I'll have a look. But
I feel it's
it wasn't too dissimilar.
2010.
I don't know. No, I can't even. 2011.
2011. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense because the first Avengers film
was 2012. Yeah.
But that's confusing because Captain America: The First Avenger was what it was called.
Exactly,
Trying
and
to
then-
explain
yeah.
the first Avengers
and then the
came out
Avengers
in
film.
2012.
That's amazing. That came out in 2011, and then
Yeah,
Avengers
7
out
years
of
ago
nowhere
as well.
came in 2012.
Yeah, but I think Thor was before Captain America as well.
So when Iron Man 1,
Oh.
Thor, God of Thunder,
Yeah.
then Captain America.
I have no clue. This Thor came out in
Also 2011.
2011 as well. Weird.
Has there two out that year?
Those films got better throughout.
Oh, 100%. Ragnarok.
Actually, even the first one was good. The second one dropped off.
Second one, and then Ragnarok just shot
But
it back
Ragnarok
up.
was one of the best
Ragnarok
films in the whole
was
thing.
wicked.
But you know, The Dark World, the bad guy, and it's one of my favourite actors as well.
What?
Christopher Eccleston,
Oh yes.
the one of the doctors from Doctor Who, and I should have said that as my favourite TV programme to be.
Oh,
fair,
okay, what,
because I
Doctor
love
Who?
Doctor Who, yeah. But he was the one before David Tennant. So
Oh, okay.
The ninth Doctor.
He's the one who plays the elf.
Yeah, he
The
plays
Dark
the
Elf,
elf. Like
yeah.
you can't even recognise him.
You
because
would
he's
have
under so
no
much
idea.
prosthetics. But I just think he hated that film
You reckon?
because of everything he had to wear on his face.
True. I mean, that was a lot to
Yeah.
put on.
It's a lot of shit.
Yeah, the Dark World. It was okay.
Yeah.
But I love Ragnarok. I think because Ragnarok works so well
It's
because
so different.
they've developed him enough
Mm.
to then go off in a different direction. Whereas if they put Ragnarok
Yeah.
second, I don't think it would have worked as well
No way, I don't think so.
because
either,
you wouldn't have
the
like a developed enough
Yeah, the
storyline.
tonal change as well. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I think
it was
he just suited the
massive.
so much.
Well, you can just see it by the
just
posters.
the posters, yeah.
Just like the colouring, the dark red, and then the blues, and then the oranges, the yellows, the greens.
Yeah, it's great.
It shows that it's more uplifted
Mm.
film as well, and that's also when they like properly started introducing comedy to them.
Yeah, Ragnarok was a real benchmark for that.
Yeah.
I feel.
But I think it's also because Taika Waititi,
He's great. I
he's
love
fantastic.
him. Have you seen Hunt for the Wilder People?
No, I've never seen that one.
Great film. It's so good.
I've never seen that one.
You know Deadpool,
Yeah,
the fat kid.
yeah.
I can't remember his name, but
He's in it though, isn't he?
With Sam Neill, so the
Oh yes.
the guy from Jurassic Park.
Yes.
The main guy. And it's just brilliant.
I do need to watch that one. People do say quite high things about that one, actually.
It's so great. I love Taika Waititi. So.
I think he just brings just a new life to. Yeah. Like it's not like Marvel needed to like do a massive change, but I think just another part coming in.
Yeah.
Just to give it that extra bit on top. I think it just made it a little bit different.
There was something I wanted to talk about, actually.
Yeah.
So the film Split. Do you remember it?
See it? No, we never saw it because I remember we were going to watch it. We
we
ended up
watching a bowling film. But,
good times.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
It's by M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, him.
And but there's a scene. Oh, wow, didn't see that. But this is spoilers. Like I have to spoil it.
Okay.
There's a scene at the end where Bruce Willis is in it.
Yeah.
And it's from one of M. Night's previous films.
Okay.
Called Unbreakable. And in that film is Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson.
Close.
And there's a Split 2 coming out where it's going to have the shared universe of that. So it's going to have Bruce Willis, James McAvoy, and Samuel L. Jackson all in the same film. I have no idea what it's going to be about or where they're taking it. I have not seen Unbreakable.
Okay.
I've seen Split and it was okay.
Because Split is all about multiple personality.
Yeah.
What does it say about Unbreakable? Security guard having been the survivor of high fatality train crash. That'd be interesting to see how they combine that.
But Split was really strange. But at the end of it, James McAvoy ended up looking like that. Which is amazing because he got brought in, I want to say 3 weeks before the beginning of shooting. So he had 3 weeks to get jacked.
Jesus Christ.
Firstly, he had 3 weeks to get jacked. Secondly, he had 3 weeks to decide on 23 different personalities to play. That's 23 different characters.
And also keep them going as well as he can.
Yeah, and maintain them.
That's incredible.
But one of them, which is one of the kids he plays...
Yep.
Apparently that was on the spot. They put a camera on him.
And he just did it.
He just did it. Which is quite impressive.
That's wicked. Fair. Again, British actor just smashing it.
But I still would recast him in the XMen for MCU.
You would?
Yeah.
I think he did Xavier very well.
Yeah, he did. I agree. I think it was really good. But I feel if you're Marvel, you need to just start again.
I think you do because it was a great idea that they had with Days of Future Past. They go back to the 1980s. Yeah, I did
like that with both of them. It felt like a passing of the torch kind
of
thing. Yeah,
exactly. But then they've kind of put themselves in this little hole.
Step after it, Apocalypse was not good.
no,
it could have been so good.
Apocalypse could have been wicked.
Because it's got Poe Dameron in it. Do you know Poe Dameron? He's the bad guy.
Yeah.
His name's Apocalypse, isn't
it? Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac, that's it.
That wasn't... Because Days of Future Past I thought was so good.
I really enjoyed it.
And then I watched Apocalypse and I was like, oh, wow, that's taking quite...
But do you know what it is? Do you know what wasn't as good?
What?
No Wolverine. Well, he had a scene.
True.
Did he have a scene? Am I right? Where he runs out of facility and kills 7 people for some reason.
Yes, because they go into the facility and exactly, and they've been torturing him and stuff, and then he just legs it, and that's that.
Yeah, he's the best bit about all those films.
Hugh Jackman just is. He just is brilliant.
Yeah, it's a shame, to be fair.
But then again, he's 50 years old, and putting that much strain on his body is just...
He's still
horrific. He's stupid. He's huge. He's massive. He is massive.
But yeah, in the future, I think we should do one of these where we do recast all of the X-Men.
Yeah.
We have to come with our own and surprise each other. Maybe even a little whiteboard where we hold up who we think it should be or something.
We could do it with all different movies as well. We could do any of the Marvel. Yeah. And we could do DC because we're nice.
Yeah, fine.
I'd have to watch them to start with though.
I'd cast John Cena as all of them.
Well, so you can't see him.
Yeah. It's not what I was going for, but that's a good one. I just think John Cena ruins any movie he's in. So.
Yeah, it's a good point, actually. You can't ruin a shit movie already, I guess. We can make it worse. Yeah, I think that'd be quite cool, actually, if we came in and just recast. 1
week we can do Fantastic Four, because it looks like they're going to be back.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
There's no point in Disney recasting the Deadpool movies. They can just keep that going in their own separate universe.
I think that can just keep going.
Because that's a money maker.
Yeah, it's just brilliant. Ryan Reynolds and Josh Brolin were excellent in that.
I hope everyone who was in that one returns for a third one.
I hope
including Domino, who I thought was awesome.
Domino is wicked.
Yeah.
Domino is so really cool.
I like that luck is a superpower. And they displayed it so well.
Yeah.
how luck is a superpower.
Yeah,
They've
no,
done so well.
it worked so well. It really, really worked.
Yeah, I loved it. It was brilliant.
And I thought Deadpool 2 is excellent.
We really enjoyed that actually.
That was really good.
So good. Staying with X-Men.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about something I saw earlier.
Yeah.
So did you ever see the Wolverine?
Origins.
The samurai.
The second one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So in that, there's a scene where I haven't seen it in a very long time, but there's a scene where one of the Asian ninja people uses her mutant power.
Yeah.
To envision his death.
Okay.
And it's that there's blood everywhere, and he'll be holding his own heart in his hand.
Yeah.
Did you see this? And then at the end of Logan, another film that we both really enjoyed, yeah, and there's blood everywhere, and in his hand he's not holding his own heart, but he's holding his daughter.
His daughter.
And that's like been speculated. I'm not sure if it's been confirmed by anyone to be related, but if it is, then fair play to you guys
exactly.
who made that film.
It's like all these little details we keep finding, like the one you found on Twitter where you had the scene in Civil War.
Oh yeah.
Where you had the old Avengers and the new Avengers on the table.
Yeah.
And you had
so weird.
Iron Man in the background.
Yeah.
And everyone on the right side of the table
survived. Infinity War.
Everyone on the left side didn't. And you kind of look at it, either that's just a complete mistake or that was fucking good.
Yeah, because it's the Russo brothers who we adore.
They are just wicked.
We think they're brilliant.
They are geniuses.
But yeah, with Iron Man sitting just off of them as well, saying that he's on another planet or something. It's just so
it's just
if they meant to do that. It's unbelievable.
And I don't think that scene Spider-Man's not there, is he?
No, he's not.
No, Spider-Man's not there either.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where you think, I
hope they've done that on purpose. It's one of those
things. So Civil War came out in 2016?
Yeah.
So they planned 2 years in advance.
That's amazing. Oh, I saw something else as well.
Yeah.
Another continuity, absolute blinder from Marvel.
Right.
So, the first ever Iron Man film.
Okay.
He makes his first suit, he escapes from the cave, and then makes his other one, where he goes to a town and frees a load of people from terrorists.
With the tank as well, where he shoots at the tank.
He shoots at the tank, that's the scene. He tries to leave.
Yeah.
And a jet takes him out the sky with an anti-aircraft missile. It whacks him in the left arm, and he falls to the ground and falls on his left arm. And in every single film that Tony Stark has been in since that, people have noticed that he's either got it in a sling at points, or when he takes it out the sling, he does this with his arm. It's even in Homecoming, you can look at it.
Really?
He gets out this Iron Man suit and he grabs his left arm in pain, and then I watched a video on it, and they've gone back and looked at every single film, and it's either in a sling, or he says it's numb in Civil War, or it's in a...
that's sick.
Yeah, it was really clever.
That's
really
awesome.
Clever. I don't know if Robert Downey Jr. actually does have something wrong with his left arm, because it looks really involuntary at times.
True.
But
then again, is that just him being that good?
Is he that good?
He just knows.
Well, if you're getting paid that
points,
much, I feel like you should be.
Exactly. He just knows at some points when the camera's on him just to do a little hint of something.
If it's his own thing, that's brilliant. If it's Kevin Feige telling him to do it, it's even better.
Either way, it can't be bad.
Yeah, it works so well because they went back into every single film.
I just went and looked through it,
and there was just something in each film, and it was brilliant. I loved it.
That is wicked.
I just think the continuity they have their problems at times.
Yeah.
But the continuity of it is amazing.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's good. Right.
Well, I think for that one, we've spoken out quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So our plan is hopefully do one a week.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's the plan.
Start doing 2 in the near future or so.
I feel like we should decorate this wall a bit more.
Yeah, we need to write all over it.
It's kind of just got my name everywhere.
But now we can start planning stuff what we're going to do in each one, because it's just an introduction.
That was more of an introduction to talk about.
Now you know quite a lot about us and what we like and stuff. But yeah, if we
will talk about DC at some point.
Yeah, exactly. But if we start coming with plans and stuff, it'd be even better.
Yeah, love it.
Awesome.